And welcome back to episode 3 of Cardinal Countdown. We have 2 more contestants here today ready to take on the gauntlet. As always, they will be able to pick a certain amount of time that they think they can complete a task. If they complete it in more time, they'll earn less points, such as 60 seconds, they'll earn a point. And then as we go down, they can choose between 50, 40, 30 seconds. For 50 seconds, they will earn 2 points, 40 seconds, 3 points, and if they complete a task in 30 seconds, they will earn 5 points. The top score at this point in the season is 15, set by Caspian in episode 1. And let's get right into our first task, and let's see our first competitor. And we're ready for task 1 for our first competitor, Chandler. Chandler, thank you for being on the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, why are you here in Plattsburgh? What made you want to come here? And
I'm a social work major, and not many schools in New York have that. Plus, it's far enough away from home to be not home, but it's also close enough that in case something does happen, I can just go home.
Yeah, Mom and Dad are always right
Yeah.
there. All right, so your first task today is going to be called Just Let It Out. Now you have to complete 5 tasks out of 6 of them, okay? So you have 2 lives, so if you fail a task, like if you fail this one, you're good to keep going, but if you fail a second one, you'll be done for the day. Each task you complete, you'll earn points based on how long it takes you to do that challenge. So for your first challenge, what you're going to be doing, we have several stations set up around the studio. You have to follow this order, okay? So we have station 1 right here, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using this balloon right here. You're going to blow it up, fill it up with air, and you have to blow all of the cups off of each of the stations. So we have a station right here. You have to knock off all of the cups at the station you're at before you can move to the next one.
Gotcha.
Okay? So this is station 1, so you have to get rid of these 3 right here. And then you're going to cut to this little table right here. And now for this one, you have to blow the top one off first and then the bottom one before you can move to our next one. So from here, you're going to go over here to this table. And we have several different ones set up over here. They just have to land on the floor. So if they just flip over on the table, just set it back up, and then you can blow it back over again. And then from here, you make the long walk to water all the way over here to this piece of stage. You can knock these over in any order, but as always, you have to knock off this top one before you do this next one. And those are all your stations. It sounds like a lot, but I think you can do it. But the question is, how long do you think it'll take you to do it? What are you thinking? It is a lot to start off with, but I think you can do it as long as you.
Minute 15.
Well, unfortunately, you can't pick a minute 15. You have to pick between 60, 50, 40, and 30 seconds.
Take 50.
You think 50 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1, go. 25 seconds remaining. Yeah, less than 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I'm not gonna lie, you were cutting it really close. But you got to all the spots. You knocked them down in the right order. How do you think that went? How do you think that you did?
Not bad. Getting a little heated at the end, but
Yeah, I could tell. Honestly, I could tell from the second you're trying to blow up the balloon, there's a little bit of resistance, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, he's cooked, he's done, he's.
it
not
kept
gonna
getting
be able to.
stuck. Like I was grabbed it there, and like it kept slipping out of my lips, and I was like,
Well, since you completed that task in actually 50 seconds, because you used the whole time, you have 2 points so far.
Cool.
So you good to go move on to the next one?
I think I am.
All right, let's move on to your next task. Task 2 is called Cry Me a River. Chandler, your goal here is to take these pieces of paper and you're going to lay them on the floor from this black piece of duct tape over here to over here where we have marked an X. So you can put the paper down in any order. I'll give you a little bit of help. I would recommend you go this way so that way you're covering up more paper. The only rule for this one, well, obviously, is you have to finish it in the time. But there cannot be any spaces in between the pieces of paper, so you have to overlap them. So if you can overlap it just enough so that way you can get most of the paper out there, that's good. But if at any point during your run a piece of paper slides and we can see part of the floor, you can go back and you can fix it, but odds are you'll have to fix the rest of them. So how long do you think it'll take you to complete this task?
15 seconds.
You think you can do it in 15 seconds?
Yeah.
So we'll do 30 seconds because that's the lowest you can go.
Okay.
But if you complete it in 30 seconds, you earn 5 points.
Gotcha.
Okay? All right. So here's that. We'll count you in. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you're getting them in a straight line. It'll take you a lot longer. 20 seconds left. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You gotta finish that last part. 4.
What?
3, 2, 1. We'll have to see.
What last part were you talking about?
I was thinking about over here, but if we zoom in over here, this is fine because it is overlapping. At first, I thought I could just see this little strip right here, but I guess you're good. All of the other pages are at least somewhat overlapped. There's no 2 pages that are just completely separated. You do have a couple that are stacked on top of each other, which is a little bit weird, but hey, all that matters is that you did it. You did it in 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Cool.
Good. All right, let's move on to the next task. This next task, Chandler, is called Around the World. So similar to the first task that you did, we have different stations set up around the studio. We have this desk here, as well as this white stool over here, and all the way to the right, as you can see in the camera, we have that table from earlier set up. And then we have not a stage this time, but we have a stool on the other side. And obviously, as you noticed, all these desks and tables have cups. So what you're going to be doing, you are going to be in this chair right here in the front. You're going to be rolling in style. You're going to be rolling around the studio, and you have to take these ping pong balls. There's 12 of them, and there's 4 different spots, and you're going to be bouncing them off of the structure that they're on and into the cup. So it's kind of like a modified beer pong from hell kind of thing. Gotcha. So you have 12 shots, 4 cups. So you have 3 chances realistically to get them. Otherwise, you can go and get them if you run out. I would definitely suggest not to do that. How long do you think it'll take you to complete this task?
I think I got it in 40 seconds.
You think you can do it in 40?
I do.
Keep in mind, you're going to be wheeling around on this chair that has seen better days.
I believe in myself.
Okay, I like the confidence. Well, good luck.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. There's one. Go to the white table next. Almost. Losing a lot of your balls.
Gee, it's the table.
I think it's user error.
Come on.
You have 20 seconds left. You have two more spots. And one more spot, you have 15 seconds. Hopefully you have enough balls in your little toe. Don't destroy my studio, please. 10, 9, 8, 7, and done. Out of curiosity, how many balls were left there? Was that the last one? As you can see,
absolutely,
that was all of the balls in the shoebox. So you did that one. You did it in 40 seconds. So you are up to, what would that be, 11 or 10? I don't remember. We'll put it somewhere on the screen. But you almost destroyed my studio.
Shit happens.
But I mean, hey, you're making a run for the top spot right now. So I'll give you props. Good work. So you're good to move on to the next one?
I am.
All right, let's move on to your next task. Okay, Chandler, your next task is called Snapshot. Now you're gonna be taking these rubber bands and you're just gonna be knocking these water bottles off. Now here's the only thing. Obviously, you can just go like this and it'd probably be easy, but we're gonna have you back up to about here, like just about curtain level. You're gonna have to get down. You're gonna actually have to act like you're, taking a really long range shot, snipe, whatever you want to call it. You can use as many rubber bands as you need. Don't use as many as you need because then we have to pick them up. You have to knock all of the bottles off the table. If they roll, and they land like this, for example, you have to shoot it again until it goes that way, okay?
Gotcha.
So that one will come back up here, but how long do you think it'll take you to complete this task?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay, this one might be a little bit easier from some of the other ones, but you never know what will come after. But we'll get 30 seconds started.
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
You gotta aim at the bottles, not the table, Chandler.
Great.
20 seconds left. 15. Oh, you made contact at least this time.
I think it's impossible.
Anything's possible. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
That's like way too fucking back there.
Yeah. Well, you're the one that picked 30 seconds, so unfortunately you have to deal with that. Now, that was the first challenge that you failed, so you still have one more lifeline left. You have a couple more tasks, so we'll get right into them, and
Gotcha.
we'll see if you can make a possible run for that top spot. Okay, the next task is blackjack. So Chandler, this one's pretty simple. Everyone's played blackjack or 21 at some point in their life. So to make this a little bit easier on you, you're going to start with 2 cards. I'm going to start with 2 cards. You get the option to either stand or hit. Obviously, if you go over 21, it's a bust. The round won't count. You have to get to 16 in order to be able to stay. Like I said, I'm going to have both of my cards flipped over as well, so you can see what I have. So I don't have a huge advantage because you can see what I have. But your goal is to win 2 games of blackjack. So how long do you think it'll take you?
50 seconds.
Think 50?
Yep.
I think that's a good guess. All right, let's get right into it.
Dealer.
All right, Chandler, so your time is going to start once I flip over the 4th card, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. So these 2 are yours, and these 2 are the dealers.
Hit me.
Bust. Go on.
Hit me. Hit me.
And that's 16.
Hit me.
Now the bust.
Hit me.
Bust.
Fuck. I get shit cards. Hit me. Stay.
19, 17, you win 1. 18 to
Hit me.
19. Bust.
Staying.
We'll say that's a 1, so that's 16. Bust, and you did it. And that was it. So you took a lot of the deck, but you finally got there. You did it in, it seems like just under 8 or just over 8 seconds. But I've lost track of your score. But I do think you have 1 more left, I believe. And I think if you complete that task, you will be the new leader. So you ready to move on to your final task?
I think I am.
All right, let's go. Okay, Chandler. So far, you're 4 of 5 for your tasks today. You have 1 challenge remaining, and you're pretty close to the top of the leaderboard. Depending on how long it takes, or how long you think it'll take you, and what you pick, will determine if you stay where you are, or if you tie, or go above first place. So your final task for today is called The Karate Kid. Now, very popular movie franchise from however long ago, I honestly forget. I just know that the newer one wasn't very good from what I've heard. So what you're gonna be doing, I have these 3 water bottles right here. I have a little bit of water, almost exactly half a cup of them each because I measured them out. So what you're gonna be doing, you're gonna be standing in the crane kick position, just like they did in, I think, all of the original movies. And you're going to be balancing a water on both hands. So water on your right, one on your left. And then you're going to be balancing one on your choice. You can choose this next one on either your knee or a leg.
I think I'm going to go for the foot.
You think you're going to have it on your foot? Okay. So now this one's going to work a little bit different because this is a little bit more difficult of a task. So the longer you think you want to try to go, so like let's say you think you can make it 60 seconds. You'll earn 5 points instead of normally 1. So if you go for 30 seconds, then you're only going to earn 1 point this time. compared to, it's a little bit different than the other ones. But how long do you think you're going to go for?
I'm going to go for first place, 50 seconds.
You're going to go 50 seconds. Okay, so how this is going to work is your time won't start until I have placed the waters on you. If the waters fall as I'm placing them, or I feel that it was my fault that they fell, I will reset it, we'll restart your time, and you'll be good.
Gotcha.
But if it falls anytime after I leave the camera, you will be done, and that'll be it.
Gotcha.
Okay? All right, we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with this hand, so make sure you have your hand out like this.
Like that?
Yep, just like that.
That's crazy. My hands literally aren't big enough.
All right, other arm. Finally, your foot. Pick it up a little bit more. There you go, hold that. And your time starts. Good luck. His body and his mind are in sync. Perfect form of concentration as he approaches the halfway mark. You have 25 seconds left, Chandler. It's getting a little wobbly. Not to quote one of the greats, but it looks like his knee may be getting a little weak. His arms are kind of dropping, so it might be a little heavy, but he has 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. You can drop them, you're good to go. You almost had that. Well, we now have a new leader. Maybe he'll come back on to the screen so we can see. Well, good job. Good job. You did it. Some of them I do feel like might have been a little bit easier this time, but we threw some wrinkles in there. I think a lot of them you used up most of the time, but you still completed it. So,
Gotcha.
Great job. How's your experience?
Pretty good. You know, I'm glad to take first, you know.
And to viewers that don't know, so Caspian, Thomas, Chandler, and our next competitor, we're all on the track team at Plattsburgh State. So Chandler taking first place with, right here, this is his score. He has beaten his own teammates, and we'll see if there's one more that can possibly stop him. So with that in mind, let's move on to our next contestant after this break. And we're back with our next contestant, Katie. Katie, pleasure having you on the show. How about you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, why are you here in Plattsburgh? Since you're from Michigan, so it is a little bit of a hike to get all the way over to the great Plattsburgh area.
Yeah, you know, I chose it because I had the ability to play 2 sports here, and I like the culture and the food. Yeah.
Yeah, food's definitely always nice. So anyway, we're going to get into your tasks today. So your first one is tic-tac-toe. So in here, we're down a ball from the first contestant, but we have 11 ping pong balls in here, and we have a set of 9 cups right here. This box you can either have on the floor, you can hold it, however, or if you just want to put the balls on the table, that's fine. But what you're going to be doing is you're going to be standing over here. You're going to be bouncing the balls off of the table, and since tic-tac-toe, you have to get 3 in a row. So it's more like Connect 3 in a way, but you can get it in any order, either the diagonals, columns going up, or the rows going across, or reverse. I could have that wrong. So you can pick how long you think it'll take you to do a task. If you choose to complete a task in 60 seconds, you'll earn a point if you complete it. For 50 seconds, 2 points, 40 seconds, 3 points, and 30 seconds, you'll earn 5 points. A previous contestant broke the show record, so I'm sure you'll want to beat him. I'm pretty sure somewhere, wherever he is, he knows that you want to beat him. So that in mind, how long do you think it'll take you to complete this first task?
Probably 60 seconds.
Think 60 to
Yeah.
start? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get right into it. Good luck.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1. Middle. I think that one bounced in between the cups.
Dude. Okay.
Another one in between the cups. You can stack that one back up. I think that one's in the top right. You're 20 seconds in. And I'm pretty sure that's it. We'll just check. I'm pretty sure you got the diagonal.
Yeah, I tried.
And yep, you got the diagonal. So you did your first task. So you have a whopping point. Do you think now that you've already done it, obviously you did it with like a little bit less than 40 seconds left. Do you think if you could do it again, do you think you would have gone for more points?
Yeah, I just didn't feel confident in my
Well, there's nothing wrong with just getting a task in there. So that in mind, we'll move on to number 2. Katie, task 2 is called pick up the slack. So have you ever used chopsticks before? Yeah. All right. Are you good at using them?
I'm okay.
You're okay? You might be in for some trouble then. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be taking these chopsticks, and you can't scoop the little chocolates that are placed here on the table. Okay. You have to pick them up as if you were picking up chicken, we'll say. That's like, I don't know, that's Chinese food.
Okay.
It's something I use chopsticks on. And you're going to remove them from the table, and you're going to put them all in the cup. How long do you think it'll take you?
40 seconds.
40 seconds? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get right into it. Good luck.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1, go. 1. Now, you might have better luck if you don't grab it from the little silver piece at the top. Maybe if you grab it from the base. There you go. There's 2. 20 seconds remaining.
Oh my God. Why is the cup so tall?
Almost there. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Shut up.
4, 3, 2, 1, and
Okay.
fire.
I was doing fine, and then your commentary didn't help.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help liven it up a little bit. Otherwise, we're just watching you.
Watch me struggle. Go ahead.
No, we're just watching you play with your food. So what
Yeah.
So you have lost 1 life.
Oh well.
You're almost like a third of a cat. No, less than a third of a cat. Sorry.
A cat?
You have
9
1 life
lives?
left. No, you had 2. Now you have 1.
Cats have 9.
Yes, that's why you're like a ththird of a cat. Less than a third. Someone do the math on that.
I'm the butt of the cat.
Okay, you can be the butt of the cat if you want. So anyway, you failed that one. You got into a little bit of a rhythm, but you still failed. So we're gonna move on to your next task, and hopefully you'll be able to go on farther than that.
Okay.
Okay, Katie, your next task is called hanging it up. So what you're gonna be doing, you're going to be balancing each of these hangers in the middle of each other. Now the goal is to get them all hooked on the bottom of one another while staying in balance. Balance being they're not falling to the side. If any of them get like this, you can reset, but by the time either your time runs out or you finish, all of them have to be stacked in the middle, and you have to hold it there just for like 2 seconds just to make sure that it won't move. How long are you thinking that'll take you for this one?
I think 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay.
The 2 seconds don't count against my time, right?
No.
Okay,
Like if they're going like it only counts if it's like.
So like
okay,
I'll hold it up
seconds.
at the end after the 30
Yeah, if you
seconds,
do it
okay.
like 29.99 whatever seconds, the 2 seconds won't.
Okay.
It's more or less just so we can see, oh, she did it and she didn't just like throw it on there last second.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Okay.
30 seconds. Good luck.
Right.
3, 2, 1, go. First one is on. And you're good. You're good. You can put them down. A little bit easier of one there. Or maybe not. Maybe you got so lucky that that was a terrible kick. Anyway, you did it in 30 seconds, so now you're up to 6 points so far. So you're catching up towards the top. Depending on what you pick, don't know if you'll get there, but you already have the women's record for the show because Katie is the first woman on the show, female, whatever you want to say. So how are you feeling so far in the competition?
Great.
Great. Short and sweet. Love it. All right, let's get ready for task 4. Okay, our next task is called 2 as a pair. So Katie, here laid out on the table, we have all of the cards that are in a deck of cards except for the jokers. We're counting an ace as the low card since you wanted that. So we have ace is going to be 1. We have ace through the king, and in the rest of the deck that's in my hand, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be flipping over the next card, and you're going to place it in its respected spot. So an ace, you put in the ace. I think you can figure out the rest.
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory. How long do you think it'll take you?
30 seconds.
You think you're doing 30?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely no math major, but it's 13 cards. There was 52 in a deck, plus the 2 jokers, so that's a little bit over a card a second.
Wow.
Wow.
Big math major.
Yeah,
Okay.
big brain.
Well,
All right.
that's
so
too bad.
30 seconds?
Yep.
All right. All right, good luck.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no. This is bad. Already. I lied. I
Really
like the
awful.
line better. I know. It's bad. I don't like
15 seconds left.
I'm gonna fail.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
I just like slowing down. I should have just done this.
You could have. That would definitely be one way. But anyway, that unfortunately was...
Oh no, I failed.
Yeah, unfortunately you're the loser for today.
Well, I can go to bed now, so.
Yeah, you can go to bed. You can fall asleep right now. No one would probably care. Anyway, thank you for coming on the show. Believe you finished with 8, I believe.
Sure,
we'll
go
We'll
with
check
that.
on that. We'll put it somewhere here on the screen. Yeah, we'll put it in between this little spot. But anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode of Cardinal Countdown. Thank you for watching, and make sure to tune in on May 3rd for Live Night, where we have the finals, and we will reveal what the format is during that show. Thank you.